So today we are going to discuss about multi-threading in C#. What is multi-threading? So how we will create, what is the purpose, what is the use? Let's see now. Okay, what is multi-threading? Running multiple threads simultaneously is called multi-threading. Running multiple threads simultaneously is called multi-threading. So what is thread? Thread is a independent program execution path. Thread is a independent program execution path. So what is the namespace we'll use for threads? Using system.threading. So here we have a thread safety indicator. Okay, so this is about thread. So what is thread? Multi-threading. Running multiple threads simultaneously is called multi-threading. So for thread is an independent program execution path. Using system.threading we'll use, and here we'll be having the thread safety. Okay. So now we see in multi-threading. Okay. So how this will work, for example, I have like this. P1, thread 1, thread 2, thread 3, thread 4. So it's a single process. So process P or P1, we are going to divide into number of threads, and each thread are independent. There is no dependent T1 with T2, T2 with T3, nothing like that. So each are independent. So a process we are going to divide into number of threads, and running these threads simultaneously is called multi-threading. So before that, there is one more thing called multiprocessing. So what is this multiprocessing? Running multiple data is called multiprocessing. Next example, OS operating system. For example, if you see, we have doing the Zoom record, and then there is a Google Gmeet is going on, and we can able to run Visual Studio. So these all are called processes. If you see Control Alt L, we could able to see the processes which are running in background processes. There are multiple things. So for example, OS is a multiprocessing, right? So running multiple processes at a time. So, and in multi-threading, each process we are going to divide into number of threads. That is called multi-threading. So now how to create multi-threading, we'll see now. So I'll take one photo. Morning, sir. Multi-threading. Okay, this is the what? multithreading. Now I'll create some methods here. Public, static, void, method. I will inside the method one. I'll write one for loop. Int I equals to 0. As less than equals to I plus something like this. And cancel that with I. I'll create one more method. Method 2. So here from 100 less than or equals to 90. Greater than or equals to and minus minus. I have two methods, method 1, method 2. Now, how we will create the delegate? Like how we will do the instance of the delegate. Similarly, like that, here we create the thread. So how to create thread? Thread T1 thread 1 equals new thread of method 1. Like this, we need to inject method 1 to the thread. Okay. Then how to start? T1 dot start. Similarly, T2 dot start. Console dot wait. Now wait. So now these threads will run simultaneously, but when you see the output, not of decoder, that's not it. Yes. Okay, guys. So now method 1, method 2, we have two methods now. So we are running like this. So if you see, there is output like this. Okay, so both are executing. So now, so I need to know which method it is. Thread 1, so method 1 is thread 2 is like this. So now so like this it will execute. Like this it will execute. Now it's not a it's multi-threaded only, but I want like a concurrent execution. So sometime for thread 1, sometime for thread 2. So in this case, what I do, thread dot sleep of 600 milliseconds like this. So here also thread dot sleep of 600 milliseconds. Now let's run this. So like this, thread 1, thread 2, thread 2, thread 1, thread 2, thread 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, like that. So what will happen? So it is going to execute thread 1. So once it goes to sleep mode, it will keep on hold and it will go to another thread. So once this will execute, again it will go to sleep mode. By this time, this will be ready. So if you want little fast, make it 300 milliseconds. Okay, now let's see, it will be faster execution than earlier. Like this. So this is called concurrent execution with multi-threaded environment. Understood, guys? Any doubts here? Okay. So now this is start. Okay. Thread dot sleep to make thread sleep for 300 milliseconds. So likewise, we have thread dot current thread. If you want to know what is my current thread, what is the current thread at this time? Next, we have start to start the thread. Suspend to suspend the thread. Means it will stop execution for some time until unless to do the resume. So if you see here, we could have to see the definition. So what is suspends the thread or if thread is already suspended has no effect. Okay. Easier deprecated. Use the other class and system settings such as mutex. These are all the other methods. Now, if you see resume a thread that has been already suspended. Resume span above resume span suspended thread. Zero dot. She charged with another thread. So if you know this unsafe start, if you want to do is alive. Next, zero dot to check thread status. Is it alive or suspended or aborted? Like that. is background thread. Is it a background thread or not? To check that, we'll use is it a background thread or not. Next, given the name of the thread. Like this, there are multiple properties. And finally, if you do the abort, it's a terminate. So terminate the thread. So we'll use a t1.abort. What it will do? Invoke a process terminating the thread, calling the method. Usually methods terminates the thread. This is going to terminate the thread. So then we'll use a abort method. Understood, guys? So this is about threading. For example, I have one more method, non-static method I have. How you do that? Method 3. This is non-static. So here, one more thread, let's see. So now I want to call one more thread. So method 3. So now you can't directly call like this, like a static method. What you need to do, since it is a non-static method, we need to create the object for thread. Non-static method, we have to call like now it executes. So this one it will use the multi-threading. So let's see some examples of it. So like this. But it has a process. We are going to thread 1, thread 2, thread 3, thread 4. All are independent. So this is the main process. Main process we are going to divide into number of subprocesses. Each subprocess will have the number of threads. So if you see, this is synchronous processing. Okay, multi-processing, which will run one after another. Okay, so thread 1 as a task 1, task 2. Task 1 has to complete, then it will start task 2. It has to complete, then it will start with task 3. Okay, that is synchronous. So when you have the asynchronous, we are going to divide into number of threads each process. Thread 1, task 1, thread 2, task 2, thread 3, task 3, like this. This is asynchronous. See, these are the methods. Abort threads stopped, but not yet completely terminated. Aborted. What is abort means thread terminate only. Stopped, but is not completely terminated. Aborted request abort called background. Thread is running a background. Stopped as the thread has terminated. Stop request. Suspend the thread is suspended. Okay, to check the status. thread status. Life cycle states of the thread. First, it will be in a unstarted state. Once it is started, it will go to running state. From the running state, it will go to anything. Okay, it can wait or sleep or join, or you can suspend. Once you suspend, if you resume again, it will get started. If you resume, okay. So once you abort, so you can't resume it because it is terminated. So for example, if it is IO requested, input output requested, if it is a block, then again during your IO compilation, it can start again. Now from the running state, you can start it again. And from the suspended state, you can start it again. Or wait, sleep, join state also, it can go to after joining, after sleep, after some time, it can start automatically. These are the thread states. So here we have unstarted state. It's given the detailed explanation that state. So if you want to see thread state is alive or not, you can check. Try this example as well. Reduce this. So this is about multi-threading. What is multi-threading? Running multiple threads simultaneously is called multi-threading. Hello. ಶನಿವಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಸೋದು. So next we need to know about the indexer. What is indexer? Indexer. Sure. So indexer is nothing but to make object as an array. We use indexer. Indexer usually to improve the performance while accessing. Indexer to improve the performance while accessing. And to make object as an array, we use indexer. Okay. How to use indexer? Let's create one object. So this is indexer example. Okay. So how you create indexer with the better set properties by using this keyword. You create the indexer. Yeah. Okay. 10:59. Okay. Yeah. We'll take one string array here. String array. New string array. Let's take some size 3 and 3 arguments. So we'll take the get set properties of the string this index. Get what get will do? Get will return the value. Similarly, if we have set accessor, set will assign the value. Set will assign the value. Get will return the value. Now I want to create object for it. How to create? Now I will create like this. Next example. Excuse me. Next example equals next example. I created the object for it. Next example of 0, which will be some percent. And next example of 1, which is we will okay. Next example of which is dot. Like this, we can write. Now, if I want to print, next row, 0. Like this. One, two. Consult that reader. Now let's run it. Petrol, call to him. You didn't call him. Okay. Okay. So let's run this. Shisha current, we will attend A will attend like this. So understood, guys. Since we are treating object as an array, this is the purpose why we go for indexer by using get set properties along with this keyword will create the index. Understood guys? Any doubts here?